Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to a timeless justice for Scorpio reading, where we discuss however the topic of justice would like to be disclosed via the viewpoints of one of the sister energies that I read for, which on this channel belongs to the energies of Sekhmet. To get to her sister channel, it can be found in the description box below. Also, via different playlists that are available to you with different content spread out between the two, as well as my newly launched website, should you want to know who I am a bit more, 7th, as well as wanting to book any services that I have made available for you at this time. Bear in mind, whatever brings you here is in true form. However, keep in mind that you have tapped into a collective reading that I, 7th, am holding in this very moment, and this is not a personal one-to-one connection that you and I have made time for. So bear that in mind as you utilize your discernment to take all the bits and pieces of the reading that are to your liking, and anything that may not have been to your liking, leave it behind with the reading. However you're affiliated to the terminology of Scorpio, again, is in true form to be here and listening out to whatever energy is in regards to justice for the sign of Scorpio. Again, I am 7th, aka Master 7th, that reads these energies for you. Should you want to know, again, more details that can be found in the description box. However, give you a little bit of clarity, I am a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. And more specifically about the reading, bear in mind that feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. However, femininity has both feminine and masculine energies. Masculinity as well has feminine and masculine energies. Getting a little giggity vibe here. Cute. Okay. Not cute. Keep going. Okay. Now a sudden rush of sadness. Okay. This card definitely triggered. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's get this going. All right, so 10 of Swords, devastation. We have oppression, 10 of Wands. So we have here 10 and 10. Then we have Virgo energy, the Hermit. And we have the Fool. So I'm hearing binary coding of 0 and 9. All of existence is between the digits as we can formulate it, 0 through 9. Everything. You, me, this, these cards, this, everything. You touch it, numbers. You touch it, it vibrates. You touch it, it's got something to it, all right? Some of it might be organic, others might be inorganic. And all of it is perspective, baby. But all of it is between the 0 and 9. And whoop, that what comes after 9? 10. Oh, 1 and 0. 11. 1 and 1. 2 ones. Whoa. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Wow. Let's get giggity giggity. Ooh, yeah. All right. One of the reasons that Zai, which is newsflash, new to you most likely. All right, newsflash. All right, newsflash. It is short for Zai-O. It is a hard word to say, but once you flow with it, it becomes easier to belong with it. And that's the goal of my vibrations that I'm here to share with whomever comes across me and whomever takes what resonates and leaves shit behind with me, that whatever I portray is a vibration that you can flow through. And via this flowing, you get to decide via your ego, via your perception, via your digitized desires and unlikings, whether you like or you dislike or if you are indifferent. Personal opinion counts. The complexities of life, but how beautiful, right? Okay, so Now that we're here to explain this, and it includes the hermit energy, is like for me, all right? Because I'm trying to infer to you that, well, I'll get to that, back to that in a second. I'm trying to infer to you that it is not only recently somewhere it tapped into collective consciousness that, oh, there's a secret that's been exposed, that the Milky Way galaxy is Virgo energy. And I think that's just is so beautiful. Whatever they need to do to portray the claim that creator energy is she and not he. The he is missing an S in front of that. It's silent, and now it's silent. It's the he that everyone is has a silent S in front of it apparently, because if you're not there yet, let's slow this down for you. Okay, let's slow this down for you a little bit. Okay. Whether you know of it or not, don't give a shit at this point. We're going to assume you know a little because you are here. You're here with Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, or I know a Scorpio. So you can handle a little bit of this. A little bit of this is saying, okay, within that stratosphere of your cousins, of your other zodiac signs, you have, well, your immediate cousins, first cousins, we would say, is the sign of Pisces and the sign of Cancer. Your other primos, your other cousins, are you have Virgo, you have Taurus, you have Capricorn, you have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. You have who am I missing? Fire. Sorry, my bad. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Cousins. Okay. Out of all of that, ladies and gentlemen, others in between and beyond, okay? Virgo, feminine. So, in honor of 7-Eleven for the energies I read for, which, again, Sekhmet, the other one, homie, Bastet, find below. We're kicking it. We're kicking it. So much information to tell you, but I'm not. I'm not. All right. Why? It's because it's on a personal note. That's why. Okay. Back to your reading. So the hermit energy here has a nice little but big, massive web. And look how deliciously detailed that is. That is like amazing structure, and how delicate a web is, walk through one, you're like, panic attack, I think there's a spider on me. But the more teardrops it's more devastating than for the fucking spider who had made all that work, right? Like, humans have more respect, right? I'm still like, once a spider's in the room, it's got to go outside. That's just my point. That's my take on it. Okay, I had intimate moments. I get it. More respect to you. But when intuition is high and both of us are in competition, it's gotta go. Bye. Out the door. Yeah, I sent a delicious message. Don't you worry. Homie Spider and I are in good hands. All right. What was that? 844. Okay. Anyway. So, what the fuck is going on? You're being birthed, Scorpio. Oh, little do you know, someone's giving birth to you right now. 10 and 10, okay? What is that? 1010. Oh my God. Oh my God. So compared to 0 through 9, we're saying the 1 and 0 that we hear is very close to the beginning and very close to the end, right? 0 is right behind 9 or right in front of 9, depending. Ooh, perspective, And the 1 is far away from the 9, like 8 spots away from the 9. But depending, again, on perspective, put it behind the 9. You got 9 to 1. Oh my God, you got 9 to 1. How did we get here? How did we get here? I was just trying to put the 1 behind the 9, and oh my God, 91. I don't know. This is a mix of like the giggity energy I felt very early in the beginning, And then like this smack in the face of, oh, this is not nice message at all. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. You're feeling oppressed. You're feeling devastated, you know. But then the Hermit and the Fool is like, sounds like growing pains, you know. It's wild. These wild growing pains, though. It's like someone's stirring the pot. Someone's stirring the pot, and you about to fall in it, all right? But you're trying to levitate at the same time, or go around it, or whatever. But someone's stirring the pot. I'm seeing a big cauldron of some stuff in there. Someone's stirring the pot. They're stirring, and they're gonna keep stirring. They're gonna keep stirring, because what the little secret here is that the shadow, the silhouette of the Virgo energy, is keeping the energy that's spinning the cauldron of spinning away. They can spin and spin and spin and spin. And what they're doing is they don't know the spiritual rank that you, majority of you, 1111, have out there. Scorpio, wake up to thyself. Thank you very much. If you're not with it, you need to get with it. Just powers ought to be. Okay? Anyway. Get with it, Scorpio. I'm losing my train of thought. This is wild. This is like energy. You know? It's like sleight of hands a little bit, you know, like someone's reflexes probably insane out there. You're like, whoa, did anyone see that? No, just me? God damn it. I'm so excited that I did that, but no audience, so no proof, no evidence. Damn it. But here's the secret. It's already exposed secret, so it's not really a secret, but we're going to add on to the secret. The lady, the silhouette, is the master controller of the shadows. Oh, yeah. She's got shit under control. Okay, let me tell you how much she got shit under control. She's got shit under deadlock. I'm here. Deadlock. So whatever you're feeling, whatever seems devastating, let it feel devastating. Let me tell you, it's going to be such a massive pow back to anyone that is responsible for spinning the cauldron of fuckery and putting your name on it. I'm telling you. Seal the deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm hearing signed, sealed, delivered. All right. Now, back to you, though. It's intense inside. And when you don't know how to feel, it's like the moment you try to give credit to a feeling, it's like, one, if you're super intelligent, Scorpio, wake up. But anyway, if you're super intelligent, you'll know that, oh, you can control that. you can control an element of something because you want to, or have maybe decided that, you know, I want to take this on, this sense of devastation, this sense of oppression. What do I got to do? And the moment you like lean in, you're like, oh, fuck off. I don't want to repeat any of these feelings, or I don't want to know. Like, but at that same point, you do recognize something, that you have an opinion. And delicious one at that, I'm hearing. Interesting. What's your opinion? What are you thinking? Tell me. And someone's like, but you have your comments turned off. Yeah, I know. For good reason. The very fucking good reason. Tell me. Okay. Tell me, don't tell a lie. Oh, who telling lies out there? Oh, shit. Just shit. Listen, some of y'all who might be also guilty for being the one to spin the cauldron. Now the table turns. I don't know if you're going to continue, because I feel like you've been exposed. So you're like, So good luck. We're pivoting back to the delicious version that is honest, which apparently includes a shit ton of devastation that this life has to offer. Thank you to no one very much. And the oppression that comes right along, right before, middle, or during, right after. It's Jesus, take the wheel. And if it's not Jesus, somebody take the wheel. Oh, wait, I can take the wheel? Oh, I just snorted. Bye. Okay, listen. There are telling signs that whatever you're feeling is truly meant for you to embrace. And embrace has a brace word in it. So might you be a little bit uncomfortable, need a little bit extra to feel structure, to assist in healing, to fortify? Maybe. And you can embrace that. So be mindful. Who can be that brace for you? And start with yourself. Start with yourself. If you're going to worry about the world coming in and you being its filter, and you are inundated with something like the devil is in the details, then you must start in looking at your center, the devilish detail, and get to work. Get to an inner understanding. Understand your zeros through your 9. And then 1 and 0 in between every number, and then some. And how do you start? Well, one quick ticket is the elephant in the room, which is devastation and oppression. They knock heavy on our door. So, with the Hermit's permission, we're asking to accept this version of isolation. We're being asked to accept that we could potentially put rose-colored glasses on, even in pain, and have a better viewpoint in pain. To challenge pain, to learn more. And maybe while it's growing to learn more, it ceases to grow because it can't hold on to something that's no longer there. Okay. Spicy. I'm hearing spicy and dicey. This is the third attempt, really, that I'm trying to look at this card and get the message out. So there is a raven, a crow, look-alike in the tree of the Fool card. Okay, and that is in close proximity of having a relationship with the spider in this combo. The connection with the spider and the raven feeds off messages to and from the silhouette master and your higher self. And that is understood through the verbiage of your human intellect that battles conditional versus unconditional relationships, starting with yourself and then ending with others. And all that is on and within a watchful eye. That's coming all from the 3 dogs here, and the 3 dogs of the processing of the unconditional versus conditional, and the watchful eye from the owl. The owl is the one that sees at night. I don't know why I did that. Oh, Jesus. All right. Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, look at that. Where does this lie? The elephant of the room, which in this depiction is actually an angel and a lion. This is a nice way to embrace the message that I think Ether was trying to let you know with the Hermit and the Fool energy. That it can hear you. It can hear you, and it can formulate the best way possible to get to you via energies shared. Mutual, unconditional energies. And based on that, the level of hierarchy that you give yourself to that validation, that definiting point, is a conditional pursuit of that. And that's where you are human. You are living the human experience. You are breathing and igniting the organs of the human body. And in and of itself has visceral reactions and a point of view. And ideology is that it wants to fortify and at the same time vilify anything that gets in the way of making it. That's the she energy. The structure to the known and the unknown. The black cat is what you might honor in the mystery. But it's connected, just like the raven or the crow look-alike here is connected to the spider, that's connected to the master shadow silhouette, that's connected to the dogs, that's connected to the owl, and all connected to you to understand another connection, another connection, another connection, and then some. And then some. Okay? All right, so what to do? You know, it's like, what am I to do? You got to work in the center. Did I show you this card? The Hierophant that came. Okay. So you have the Three of Cups. Okay. So part of the reason why the centerfold is fucked up, and that is a reading titled named for you. So maybe that's a sign to check it out, or it makes an immediate connection now that I've said it. Maybe that's something for you. Okay, anyway. But there is a disconnect to knowing and not knowing. It's like the more you say you know, you don't know. And the more you actually say you don't know, you actually do. And it feels like the intellect of the truest you, because I feel nauseous just now. It feels that whatever that is, whatever energy is in charge of that center fusion is lost and needs assistance clearing up that space, which is going to have to maintain itself, and you maintaining some sort of structure, giving it feedback on how to filter through and defragment this bullshit of internal chaos. How do you do that? Meditation, music, sounds, color, vibration. External dance of the internal desire of movement towards or against something, which is your innocence on the move, okay? And the innocence on the move will learn what it is not innocent about and what it is innocent about, and maintain its structure due to vulnerability and authenticity and all things becoming. Now, what comes in and adds a little bit of tarnish and rusting to that shit? People's white lies, people's betrayal, people's ass backwards behaviors, audacities, hypocrisies, contradictions. Like, whoa. So your body is literally like, just like pleading at this point, please give me information where I can digitize some sense to this shit. Because your conscious self is opting out. I'm asking you to look, you're like, yeah, free bird, free bird, free bird. But this free bird, listen, it's gotta, this is, Right now I have to say this is a collective reading because the specifics have to come from you, the bird. So whatever it is in the internal chaos, whether that is anxiety, I don't even think, this is deeper than anxiety. This is not even, anxiety is like your trauma mask at this point. You mastered the shit out of that. Like, you're like, all right? Like, everyone will love you, and the right person, Virgo intuition would come in. Doesn't have to be a Virgo, but a Virgo intuition come in and be like, something's off. Like, you say you're fine, but I don't think you're fine. You need more of those type of individuals around you, because this whole like, I think there's some. I don't think you're trying to be fake, but I don't think you're real. Like, this just smells and looks like a white lie. And the more you do that, the more you force yourself to be in an environment that offers fakeness. You're feeding and thus not getting a chance to understand your own devastation and your own oppression and how much you're actually in charge of that too. Queen of Wands, I want to hear that shit. She's like, excuse me? I know. Nobody wants to hear this shit. Nobody wants to hear that it's their fault. But it does start with you. It does. Respect to numbers here. I'll go back to 1. And that 1 is you. Oh. Lord, help me. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, shit. Look at that. All right. So, what did we say? We said a lot, all right? But we are trying to readdress some very poignant energies with high respect of Sekhmet and Bastet here to tell a very clear story that she is the creator energy. Yes, there is a masculine energy, but the she is... One, okay. He has a silent S in front of it. Like, I don't know what to call this reading. There's so many titles I want to name it. 27, by the way. But point is, King of Wands is here. All right? And we all know, or maybe you don't know, maybe you can feel it. Hey, I'm talking to you, Scorpio. So, what do you think this card truly means? Follow your intuition. If you don't know what that is, follow your body. What do you think it means? What do you think it means? This is a test. The test goes fucking right. I'm hearing you. Yeah. Bingo. All right. Now, listen. Charm. Is charm a bad thing? No. Is it trustworthy? Immediately, my instincts say no, but maybe. It's alluring, right? So sometimes this king has to be like, shh, too much, more. Be you, but take it easy. Think about it. Think about it twice. Do you really want to? That kind of energy. And the Queen of Wands has got her eye on the King of Wands. I thought I said it wrong, but no, it's Queen of Wands. And he looking at her like, what's next? I'm like, what do you mean, what's next? Everyone thinks it's you. He. So go on. Oh, shit. All right, listen. No. I ain't telling the story. I'm just kidding. It was justice. Justice is, okay, whatever. She's being silly. No. Okay. This is why she energy needs the he in it, because she be going wild. Like, That's why feminine and masculine energies together in a beautiful symbiosis is delicious and forever will be, and nothing can come and replace that, period. And yes, femininity is non-gender specific, and masculinity is also non-gender specific. And woohoo, we solved a riddle that all of it is non-binary. Ether is shaking its head because it's like, seriously. The advances. Honestly, I don't know why this is coming out, but if aliens are real, they're probably looking at the human species like, y'all are just, y'all can't, like, they're eating their popcorn and watching us. I was gonna say Netflix, but they're like, nah, we got something better for you. Seriously, no? Let's be real. We got classic gray buildings all around us. Maybe not everyone, but 90% of us do. Okay, if you're living in the Caribbean islands somewhere, you know, your houses might have a lot of color in it, and I'm very fucking jealous. Like, I'm in the New York City area. You look outside on a gray day like this, building and sky is the same color. Gray, flaccid, boring. Oh, Scorpio. There needs to be smoother conversation between you and your match, whether it's only you and you're the match in the mirror. Let's start there. And then if there is someone, a significant person, there needs to be more mutual, exclusive conversations that are happening, or like question and answer, to kind of solidify and help each other's anxiety. And the anxiety has nothing to do with each other. Like, you guys, both of you don't trigger each other's anxiety. So this is a perfect game to play in order to help the inner you relearn, rehash, recalibrate, restructure. Scorpio, I must say, you are getting the longest motherfucking reading right now. All right, 5 of Cups, and this is why. Okay. Telling you, Sekhmet is absolutely deliciously in love with Scorpio energy right now, compared to your cousins, your primos. I said it in this reading, that's why. Cancer and Pisces. Aquarius is next. Oh, Lord have mercy. Send help. I literally just said. But you, Scorpio. She's like, yes. Yes. We could deal with that. Use that energy. Use what you think is your devastation or what you know to be of your devastation. You do not, 33. You do not have to expend yourself. Use it, though. Use it. Apply it to a number. And then... you need to move more. Whether that's physical, whether that's writing, creativity. You need to move this energy, this angst, this fury. Whether it's sitting your ass down and coming up with a new project and getting it out there. Ideas, an idea board, an idea log. You need to move this negative, quote unquote, negative energy, because I'm telling you, you got to put it out there. It's being stirred in a pot here, remember? Someone doesn't want you to have exclusive rights to the things that are yours. So clear the pot. Don't give them any more arsenal to continue pouring. And that means recognize your energy and call that shit back to you. I'm telling you. You're going to feel immediate changes. And you're going to be absolutely floored by how simple that was to call your energy back. Call your energy back. I give you many clues. You can start from 0 to 9. put your energy between the 0 and 9, and then call it back. I do not need to train you on how to call your energy back. Call it back. Call it back. Mama said call it back. No. Some of y'all should be tarot readers. Oh. The fuck was that? Y'all better be laughing. Oh, too old for this. I know I don't look old. Well, don't get too close. Oh. Is that how we feel? All right. The devil. Like I said, pot is being stirred. The pot is being stirred. The pot is being motherfucking stirred. And you're being questioned. What is yours? What is not? So call the energy back. Call the energy back. What? Call the energy back. This is too much. This is too much. This gets you one more. Spicy. Like I said, you are meant to know and not know the centerfold. All right, I'm just gonna show it to you. Two of Swords. You make sense as to why this is the end of the reading. The Two of Swords. You make sense of that. And I'll give you one more card. One. No. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. We have the card Generosity. Now, listen. You need to make sense of this card. With everything that has said, whether you resonate, whatever you took, whatever you're taking, may you absorb the vibration that wants to speak to you now via this image. If you feel you are not successful financially, you're standing on success. You just don't know how much you're repping. Interesting. There's a watchful eye, and it's behind the moon. It's on the other side of the moon. It's in the internal unspoken validations. It's between riddles, hues, and clues. It's in the least likely place. Your hands might be getting hot right now. And that's where it resides. You. All right. With that being said, I wish you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in this ether of time and space. I'm telling you, somewhere or another, there is a sign out there that looks at this reading and is like, the fuck is she reading so long for Scorpio and not me? So, it was a pleasure. I'm wishing you, again, a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in this ether of time and space. And may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.